Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Right, so we're going to talk about this pre-season game. Liverpool losing 4-2 to AC Milan. Look, I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of people on social media kind of, overreacting about this. Pre-season is about fitness and it's about new players kind of getting used to their teammates. So, the result doesn't bother me at all. It really doesn't. And I actually wanted to show you something here. Right, look at this. Can anybody tell me which pre-season was this? What year was this? Okay. We beat Tranmere over 6-0. We beat Bradford City 3-1. But then we lost 3-2 to Dortmund. We lost 2-1 to Sevilla. We drew 2-2 with Sporting. And we lost 3-0 to Napoli. 4 games in a row without a win in that pre-season. Anybody tell me what year was that? It was 2019. We were European champions. The following season we won 27 out of 28 games. It's pre-season. It doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. It's about fitness. The game itself wasn't great to watch anyway. But first half for me, we got to see Florian Wirtz in a Liverpool shirt. And I have to admit, some of the moments it was really good. There was one moment in the first half where Salah should have scored. And it was great link-up play. It was brilliant. It would have been an unbelievable goal. And it was on his left foot and everything. I was surprised he tried to pass it back to Wirtz, but he should have went for it himself. And it would have been a great goal. It really would have been. So, to me, pre-season is about two things. Fitness and then finding the positives, from games like today. And to me, there was positives in the first half. Rio and Gamoha. Interested actually to get your opinion on Rio because I read today as well that there's rumours that he could be sent out on loan. He's very young. It could be the best thing for him. But if Arne Slot believes he's ready, he could be on the bench then next season. That's 2 pre-season games in a row where he's started. But it could be a case where Arne Slot is just kind of giving him that experience. But he's definitely one for the future. It's exciting. It really is. But yeah, I think for me, Florian Wirtz is the one. He is definitely the one. What a player we have. And it's interesting because I said, when he was signed, he can play that false 9 position at number 10. So it gives Arne Slot options. Now, we've signed Ekitike. Obviously, we're after Alexander Isak. But it gives Arne Slot so many options. Because last season, we played a lot of that false 9. Now, maybe it was because, Jota was injured and he didn't trust Darwin Núñez. But it's the options that it gives him. It really is. Now, I saw something as well today, which I thought was interesting. It actually kind of made me laugh a bit. Fabrizio Romano tweeted this about Luiz Diaz. So he said, Arne Slot confirms, yes, Luiz Diaz was left out today due to speculation on his future. Now, what do you think that means? He's definitely leaving. But I just found it funny because last week, Eddie Howe said the exact same thing about Alexander Isak. And everybody's saying he's staying. So I just thought it was funny. It's nearly the exact same quote. So Alexander Isak is definitely leaving Newcastle. So I think that will happen, but it will drag on all summer. But Luiz Diaz is going. I think Bayern Munich put in a bid of about, was it something like 60 million or something? Which I think is a good deal. He's 29. Liverpool are not going to give him a new contract. But what do you do? Do you go out and get a replacement for him? Do you say, right, Ekitike can play out there? Hopefully we get Alexander Isak, so that's our striker. Ekitike can then play striker. But today proved as well that, we can play with that false 9 if we have to. Obviously, if Cody Gakpo out there, he took his goal very well today. So obviously it was a great goal. But yeah, the one position now I think Liverpool need to focus on is the centre half. I think they need another centre half. And Arne Slot alluded to it as well after the game. He said that we didn't replace Jarell Kwanzaa, but we're okay in the centre half position. We're not. We definitely need another one. And it's not based on conceding 4 goals today. As I say, pre-season, it doesn't matter. But, going into the season, we're definitely short in centre-half position. Joe Gomez was sent home again for an injury, an Achilles injury. And you know how much of a fan I am of Joe Gomez. I think he's an absolute Liverpool legend. He doesn't get the praise he deserves. He's a proper professional, never complains. The manager could ask him to play anywhere and he never complains. He just gets on with the job, and he's been so unlucky with injuries. But we need a centre-half we can trust. We really do. We have to get one this summer because we're going to be left short, because Konate has his injury problems as well. I think he's going to sign a new contract as well. I think Konate is definitely going to stay, but we definitely need another one. So hopefully Mark Ahey, maybe he's the answer. But yeah, 5 weeks left to go in the transfer window. Community Shield is in 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to that because that's, obviously when the season really starts. So, but yeah, as far as the pre-season goes, it's just about fitness. The result doesn't matter, but definitely some positives to take. So thanks very much for watching, everybody, and let me know what you think.